Howdy, folks, and welcome to another edition of the Rockhound Connection News. I promised you guys I'd try to get you a video out every week. It's been really busy this past weekend, so here it is, middle of the night on Monday, me making a video for you guys. I've been really busy behind the scenes again. And hey, by the way, stay to the end of this video because I'm going to move the shout outs to the end of the video. So stick around because I might just call you, give you a shout out or give you a call out. So here we go, folks. It's spring and a lot of the mines are open. The ones that are open to the public, I'm talking about. A lot of them are now open. Spectrum Sunstone Mine is open. That's Chris Rose and his people out there in Plush, Oregon. If you get a chance to make it out there, you should go. I've seen pictures of some of the hauls that were made on Memorial Day weekend, and the finds are absolutely astounding. There's people out there finding double handfuls of bright reds. So a lot of good sunstone coming out of the Spectrum mine right now. Let's see. Outlaw Rocks, their Opal Queen mine for the fire opal here in Southern Oregon, over in Lake County. They are booking guided fee digs, so give them a shout out. Michelle, one of the owners, Michelle and Troy. Michelle is one of our admins here in the group, so if you guys would like to get a chance to go up there and dig some of that amazing Oregon fire opal, hit them up. You only get to keep like 2.5 or 3 gallons of material. Let me tell you from experience, you're going to be hard pressed trying to figure out what material you're going to leave behind because you're going to fill that bucket up easy. And you can do it walking the surface, digging in the tailings, or using a jackhammer or a hammer and a chisel digging in the pit. So if you want an amazing experience digging gemstone materials, give Outlaw Rocks a shout and get you a fee dig scheduled. It's by appointment only. You have to book in advance. You can't just show up. Let's see, who else is now out in Virgin Valley, Nevada, the Black Opal. A couple of the mines out there are open. I've seen some really nice material coming out from out there. A lot of the mines down in Nevada are open, and some really great material coming from down that way. Last but not least, I want to talk to you about the Ocean View mine. They had a fire there recently, a big wildfire. Now, as far as I can tell, they only lost an RV. But from all the pictures and stuff that I've seen so far, there's a lot of ash, so a lot of cleanup still to be done there. I've tried reaching out to Jeff, but understandably, he is extremely busy dealing with the after effects of this fire. So, Jeff, if you see this, man, my heart goes out to you. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate. Pick up the phone and give me a call. So that's what's going on in the mining world right now. You may have noticed I just started a brand new YouTube channel specifically for the Rockhound Connection and all my future endeavors in the rock, gem, and mineral community, where I'll be taking you guys with me. We're going to go out to Plush. We're going to dig sunstone. Hopefully we get to go down to Southern California and dig tourmaline and kunzite with Jeff at the Ocean View. We're going to go dig some fire opal with Outlaw Rocks for sure. And who knows what else we'll get up to. There's lots of mining and digging opportunities here in the Pacific Northwest. So that's what that channel is for. And if you guys could do me a favor, follow the link for this video back to YouTube. Like and subscribe. It'd mean the world to me, and it doesn't cost you a dime. I've also started a new Facebook page called the Rockhound Connection. That page is where a lot of the things that I've keep teasing these big plans I have for the group and the rock, gem, mineral community. And some of the things that we can do would be like casting video from one place to another live. And you can't do that from the website that I'm building to the group. You can only do that from the site that I'm building to a page. So trust me, folks, you need to follow the Rockhound Connection page. And I'll put a link to that down in the description. And I've also started a new Instagram account for the Rockhound Connection. Now, there's nothing on it yet, but I will be adding content to that Instagram account, and when I do, I will link that to the group also. So a lot of behind the scenes work going on. And here's the deal. Not only do I have all these pages and channels and accounts, a lot of you do also. So this week, I would very much like it if any of you watching this in the group have a channel, a page, a group. Yes, even a group. I'm not in competition and I'm here to support you. So if you have any of those types of things, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever, TikTok, I don't care. Post links, not in the comment section of this video. Post a standalone link to your content. If you post it as a or as a reply under this video, it's going to get lost in a whole bunch of other replies. So if you really want to get some new channel support, make a standalone post. It's the only way it's going to stay visible. So make a standalone post. Send us a link to your content. Now, the standard rules apply. I don't want you, if your content is full of graphic adult stuff, or it's religious, spiritual, or anything like that, please don't post that here. This is not the place for that. So if you have a rock, gem, or mineral related page or channel, I don't care if it's flint knapping, gold mining, gold panning, gemstone digging, lapidary, jewelry making, whatever it is, if it's related to rocks, gems, or minerals, post up a link to your account in a standalone post. All right, now that we've got that out of the way, let's talk about the group. We're going to do go over some stats of the group, and we're going to have a couple of call outs and shout outs. First off, this week we had 27 new members. Now, some of those were from me sending out invites to the group. Quick segue. If you don't have a page or a channel or anything like that, share a link to this group on your wall or your profile. But to get back to it, 27 new members this week. And let's see, I got to open up this stuff and get it. We're going to redo this to 7 days instead of 28. So we've seen some moderate growth. We had 15, make sure that's right, yes, 15 requests to join. All the rest of them were stuff where people added you or I sent you an invite. Out of the 15, I approved, or we approved 9, declined 5, and blocked 1. So there was a dangerous profile that got blocked. Let's see. Engagement. This is the numbers that I like to look at. Now, the last time I did this, we did 60 days, and I told you from now on we do 7. So we're going to reset and look at 7 days worth here. We had 135 new standalone posts, which is up 44%. That's amazing, guys. I appreciate it. We had 4,770 active members in the group over the course of the last week. Amazing. When I first started this, I never thought I would get a couple hundred people in the group, and here it is all these years later, and I've got nearly 5,000 of you active in 1 week. Y'all have no idea how much that blows me away. Most popular day of the week, for some reason, is Thursday. That's probably because everybody's getting geared up and ready to go out there over the weekend. So Thursday night, they're on here. Let's see. Here's the one everybody's looking for. The most popular post of the past week. Unfortunately, it was about a theft. Somebody stole 133.5 carat blue topaz set in a pendant. Unfortunately, that's a danger to those of us who do shows. You got to be careful out there. And again, folks, if you know anything, you see anything, you hear anything, there's a post here in the group. Reach out, and hopefully we can get that item recovered and returned back to its owners. All right, number 2 on the list was last week's news video. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. Underneath that, coming in at the 3 spot, Daniel Roy posted a post about a cave that he's working in, and there's this yellow stuff in the walls and the ceilings. And it's a big debate on what that yellow stuff is. I have no idea. Without being there, seeing it, smelling it, handling it, I have no idea what it is. Let's see, coming in on the 4 spot, going to be Tim George with his red plume Katy Mountain agate. That is still some beautiful stuff. That made last week's video also. So there we go. And the 5 spot is still me, the old picture of me standing in the creek with my pants rolled up and no hat. That reached 2,225 people and had 90 reactions. Just me being silly out in the wilderness. But thank you, folks. I appreciate all the engagement. Now that's just the post from the past week. Let's go have a look. They got this next one listed under membership. As far as I'm concerned, it should be under engagement. But here in memberships, our number 1 for the past 28 days, because they won't let me scale it down to 7 days, but the number 1 most active member in the group for the last 28 days was Shane Holland. Shane posts quite a few links to other people's content, and that's a wonderful thing to do. It gets everybody involved and gets a lot of people a lot of views. So we appreciate you, Shane. You keep up the good work. He also made a few comments and passed out a whole bunch of them thumbs ups. Coming in at the 2 spot, Alabama Rockhound. She's a top contributor and has been for a while. 25 posts, 1 comment, and a handful of those thumbs ups. And at the 3 spot, Ann James is still on the list with her 20 posts, 9 comments. I love seeing that many comments, and a double handful of them thumbs ups. So, Ann, thank you very much. We appreciate your continued support and engagement in the group. Coming in on the 4 spot will be Angel Blanco. Angel, you still hadn't got with me to let me know whether or not I'm saying your name correctly. Been a member for only 19 weeks, and he is in the 4 spot with 20 posts, 1 comment, and a handful of those thumbs up. So, Angel, thank you very much, and we appreciate you. Coming in at the 5 spot is Keith Idso. Keith, if I'm mangling your name, I apologize. I am terrible at some of these names. He's a top contributor, and he has 16 posts, 3 comments, and a handful of those thumbs up. So thank you, Keith. We really appreciate you. They go on for another 5 more. And if you guys want me to call out the top 10 every week, bloop it down there in them comments and let me know. There's some other stuff in here. Top country, of course, is going to be the United States, but we have members all around the world. Coming in second would be Canada, and then Australia, and then the United Kingdom, and then New Zealand. And the top cities: Phoenix, Arizona, top with 240 members. Tucson, Arizona, 190. Tucson, really? The rock, gem, and mineral capital of the entire world, and you're going to let Phoenix beat you? Come on now. I'm sorry, I had to pick on y'all a little bit. Coming in at the 3 spot is going to be Denver, Colorado. And then Portland, Oregon, right here in Oregon. We got 177 members, followed by Colorado Springs with 164. So a lot of people in Arizona, Colorado, and Oregon. And I appreciate each and every one of you. So there's our call outs for the week. And don't forget, folks, list those links. Post up those links of your content. And if you don't have a content page of your own, go ahead and share some of the ones you see. And I'd really appreciate it if you would share mine, the Rockhound Connection YouTube channel and the Rockhound Connection Facebook page. It's really going to help me out in the future sometime. And I just appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see you right back here next week.